Good evening, everyone. Oh, you're in for a you are in for a really awesome night. I've seen the folks backstage, and there are some amazing things going to walk on this stage. Sorry you had to get me first. Wanted to just talk to you a little bit about the Comic-Con Museum. You might be thinking, okay, what's this thing going to be? Is it going to be a boring museum full of dusty things in cases? And no. It's going to be a vibrant place that tries to capture the magic of Comic-Con and Wondercon all year round. By day, we want it to be an awesome place to come and visit, see exhibits, participate in awesome programs. But we're going to do something really interesting for a museum. We're not going to close at 5 or 6 o'clock. We're going to stay open late into the night and bring a nighttime museum to life, full of food and drink and programming. But I can sense from your energy, I think you're really going to enjoy the nighttime museum at Comic-Con. As you saw in the video, it's going to be in Balboa Park, San Diego. We're trying to get the thing open by May of 2021, so we've got a couple of years of hard work to do yet in order to get there. But as you saw in the video, we've got this little tagline that we're using. We're trying to capture the magic of Comic-Con all year round. And for me, I can't think of anything better than the Masquerade to describe the magic of Comic-Con. The people you're about to see this evening have dedicated hundreds and thousands of hours of their time and their passion and their energy and their love into what you're about to see. And they represent, that is art, that is community, and that is what we want to represent in the Comic-Con Museum. So we'll have displays of costumes, but we want to take that further. We want to have classes, we want to have a masquerade every single day at the Comic-Con Museum. So if you want to learn more, we have a booth on the exhibit floor, 1819, and it's easy to find. There's a huge Batmobile parked out in front of it. So if you've got the time, come and see us tomorrow. Join as a charter member. We've already got 13,000 members on board that are helping form the army that's creating the museum. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time, and have a wonderful evening.
All right, before we bring out the contestants, a few brief things to say. I'm Martin Jaquist, your Masquerade Coordinator, and we appreciate you being here tonight. We hope you're having a terrific time at this year's convention, and we hope to see you at our next one. For those of you with cameras, you are free to take photos and videos, but no artificial lighting, please, no flash photography, no tripods in the aisles. I want to give a big thanks to our judge pros, who donated their time and talents to look over the costumes very closely and wisely pick the winners. I want to give a big prize to our MC, who also is donating his time and talents to our evening tonight. I want a special thank you to the industry people giving prizes. That'd be the Frank and Son Collectible Show, giving $500 from the City of Industry. DC Comics always gives a prize a year for the best DC. The Costumers Guild West organization that puts on Costume College every year in July when there's workshops, giving a prize. And the Motion Picture Costumers Local 705, the Hollywood professionals that actually make the costumes, are here tonight just to make the costumers extra nervous on stage. They're looking over their stuff. Much appreciate them. They're giving tools. And brand new this year, we have representatives from the UCLA Johnson Cancer Center Foundation. And you may think that might be a hot fit for a costume contest, but it turns out that every year they have this magnificent, elegant charity event, a masquerade ball, where everyone dresses up in costume, and they're donating $600 worth of tickets to that event in October. And we appreciate them being here, because as many of you may know by now, last November, Comic-Con Wondercon lost its longtime president, John Rogers, to cancer after leading us for nearly 34 years. And we miss him terribly, and while we can't do anything about the years taken away from him, if we all support cancer research, charities and such, maybe we can save a few people. We dedicate this evening to our long President John Rogers. And now, your MC. Phil Folio is a cartoonist and comic book artist, also a comics writer and novelist. Probably best known these days for his Girl Genius Steampunk series. He and his similarly talented wife, Kaya, published a great many books, comics, and collectibles via their Studio Folio website. As 4-time Hugo winners, they were often demanded as guests at fan conventions all over, and he came all the way from Seattle just to entertain all of us. So please give a warm welcome to another return by Mr. Phil Folio.
Here we are again. So this museum deal, that sounds pretty cool, huh? I've been told that there's going to be a special section devoted to Masquerade, Masquerade's past and present, and there's actually going to be a statue of Kaya and myself, which is nice. The problem is that it's apparently going to be constructed entirely of ham. Fame. All right. Let's see. So, for those of you who have never been to a masquerade before, here's how it's going to work. We're going to basically put people on this stage and you're going to look at them. Woo! But there are subtleties beyond that. Do remember that every person who steps out on that stage is terrified. They have spent months, if not years, working on this project, and when they get to the convention, they probably don't do anything else other than check their stitching. Therefore, we are all going to be very appreciative of the time and effort that they took, aren't we? All right. Let's see. When these costumes go through, or when we're done with the costumes, then during the judging intermission, you'll be treated to some remarkable live entertainment. Appearing for your pleasure will be a return engagement by the Saber Guild Performance Group with a brand new show. And following the Saber Guild lightsaber and costuming extravaganza will be another amazing display by group dance, the Core Dance Crew. Yep. Once the judges have returned, I shall appear before you again, magically from nowhere. And we'll find out who will win the Wondercon Costume Awards and the generously bestowed prizes from the 6 companies and organizations. And now, the judges. This is where I get to read their bios, many of which they wrote themselves. Our first judge is Andrea Davis. Stand up, please. Andrea has worked in the film and television industry for 24 years as a specialty wardrobe maker, creating props and costumes for such productions as First Man, Star Trek First Contact, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Justified, Disney theme parks, and the upcoming series For All Mankind. And before she became a pro, she was a 4-time Best in Show winner at the San Diego Comic-Con Masquerade. Max Cervantes. Max is a designer, prop maker, and model maker who has been working for the film, TV, and theme park industry since 1984. His film, TV, and other credits include Disneyland, Universal Studios Orlando and Hollywood, Star Trek the TV series The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. His feature work includes Beetlejuice, Masters of the Universe, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Star Trek Generations, First Contact, Star Trek Insurrection, and Star Trek Nemesis. And in his youthful past, before he went pro, his costume creations won high awards at San Diego Comic-Con and was a masterclass winner at Worldcon. And our final judge, Jessie Pridemore. Jessie is a cosplay world. She mostly makes costumes for video game companies, including Blizzard, Amazon, Ubisoft, Gung-Ho, Capcom, and others. She regularly works with Machinima and Nerdist. She was a competitor of Sci-Fi Cosplay Melee and starred in a Windows Phone commercial about cosplay. When not cosplaying, Jessie runs the costume department for the Labyrinth Masquerade Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges. All right, so we've got 35 costumes tonight, so with any luck, things will be going pretty smooth. Way we're going to be doing this is, I realize everybody wants to get involved in everything, so I'm going to let you call out the numbers. Woo! This means you will have to pay attention. Now, traditionally, in what we call the bad old days, after the numbers were read, there'd be all kinds of like hooting and hollering and whistling, and that is, no, we're done with that. This is not just us being, tyrannical, although there's a little of that, but there is information that has to be, verbally conveyed to the judges, and therefore, part of the whole respect of costume community, tra-la-la kind of thing. So, gosh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, or have I, All right, great. So, we are now ready to begin. Hold your breath. So, Wondercon 2019 All right. It is a young fan.
Seems darker than usual in the forest tonight. Are you nervous? A little frightened, perhaps? Well, you should be. Beware the Mothman.
All right, that was Beware of the Mothman, worn by Sydney Hartstein, age 14, and all design and costume fabrication was created by Sydney Hartstein. All right, costume number 2. All right, this is a recreation. And now, an epic Marvel's Contest of Champions battle. Iron Patriot versus Civil Warrior.
Hello, my fellow Wondercon citizens. Earth is safe again from the claws of the Grand Master and the Contest of Champions.
I'm Steve Rogers from RTR 517. Look at you, pale reflections of your true selves. You don't even remember what it is to be heroes anymore. But the Civil Warrior is here to remind you.
No Not on my watch. Iron Patriot is here to protect. Weapons engaged.
Give up now. You are no match for me.
Bring it on. I agree, but this is you fall. Patriot, the Marvel champion.
That was costume number 2, Iron Patriot and Civil Warrior from Marvel Contest of Champions. It was worn by Kevin and Johnny, a father and son production. Suits are EVA foam, designed and recreated by the dad. Skits art props. Costume number 3. Okay, in the category of original design.
This is Halloween. Was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told began with the holiday world of old. Now you've probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun. For the holidays are the result of much fuss and hard work from the worlds that create them for us. Well, you see now, quite simply that's all that they do, making one unique holiday especially for you. But once a calamity ever so great occurred when 2 holidays met by mistake.
Something strange, come with us and you will see. This is our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job. But we're not in our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. So the children shout like that, you in the back, guys. Scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Children's make way for a very special time. All the champions came on the pumpkin patch. Everyone runs in the pumpkin king. Now this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
That was costume number 3. This is Halloween, worn by Ken Hazlitt, Joan Dragons, Allie Grace, Harley Dunn, Ruzenka Di Benedetto, Natalie Lawson, Bryn Hazlitt Lawson. Made by Perdito's Wardrobe, Allie Grace Cosplay, Rad Geeky Rose, That Disney Mom, Sunshine Lark. Costume number. Costume title. Let's say, oh wait, sorry. Anna, a young orphan hoping to find her family. Could she be the lost Grand Duchess Anastasia? sorry, recreation.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses press through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and the song someone sings once upon a December.
That was costume number 4, Anastasia, Once Upon a December. Worn and made by Bridget Green, the Green Duchess. Okay. Costume number 5. This is a recreation. It is RC and Nico from Transformers Prime.
Rocking your world.
number 5, RC and Nico from Transformers Prime. It was worn by Leanne Leong and Sarnica Lim and was made by Leanne Leong. Costume number! This is both an original design and recreation. So they're going for multiple categories here. What am I supposed to say? Got it. All right. Gender bent Zero Suit Samos.
Samus, from the Metroid series, is an ex-soldier of the Galactic Federation who became a galactic bounty hunter that executes missions while hunting the antagonistic space pirates, and their leader, Ridley, along with the parasitic energy-draining organisms called Metroids. The long-awaited next installment of the Metroid series, Metroid Prime 4, is currently in Game delay. Game delay. Game delay. No, get off the stage. So Alonso and Nintendo can make another Fire Emblem game that nobody asked for.
That was costume number 6, Gender Bent Zero Suit Samos. That was worn and made and designed by Ben Ginsberg with prop help from L. Graves Cosplay and Maddest Maddie Cosplay. It says Hype Woman Cheerleader by Leia Stevo. Costume number! Alright, recreation!
From the depths of the deepest ocean, a hero arises,
And he is not alone! Those guys design my tux next year. That was costume number 7, Aquaman, Atlanta, King Nearest, and Mira, and Thomas Curry. Aquaman was worn by Braden, King Nearest by Justin, Atlanta by Victoria, Mira worn by Chloe, Thomas Curry by John Carlos Sedek. All costumes made by Victoria Icked Schreiter. Costume number! This is a recreation. Corin presents the Paladins of Voltron.
Stop the music. Apologies, everyone. It looks like Voltron had to be called away on a last-minute mission. Now, I understand this is especially unfortunate seeing as Earth is their home planet. So, as a way of making it up to all of you, I, Karan Heronius Wimbledon Smith, will show you what it would have been like if they were here.
Okay, take it from the top.
Hello, fellow Earthlings. We are the Paladins of Voltron. I'm known to cook and get scared sometimes, but I always pull food from my friends. I pilot the Yellow Lion. I'm Lance. I'm the sharpshooter of you, and love to chase after the babies in my life. I pilot the Blue Lion. I'm good. I'm the friends of the group. I'm about to find a system I couldn't have. I pilot the Green Lion. I'm cute. I pilot the Red Lion. I'm sure the leader of Voltron. I have a metal arm and calmly guide my team during all of our missions. I pilot the Black Lion. And together we are the Paladins of Voltron! Well, thank you all for joining us, me, this evening, and have a wonderful rest of your convention.
That was costume number 8, Corin presents the Paladins of Voltron, and it was worn and designed and made by Drazzle Bergen. Ninjas. Costume number happens to the other. Number 9, Prince Nuala and Princess Nuala from Bethmura, and it was worn, designed, and made by Ed and Jen Mulvey. Costume number! It's been a month since the fall of Sophia Lamb. Now Raptor is left to the parasites, draining Raptor dry of what Adam is left. When Subject Delta and Eleanor Lamb escaped, they left a lasting impression on the other Big Daddies and Little Sisters. Together they have formed a new bond mirroring that of Subject Delta and Eleanor, creating a whole new war between them and Raptor. Come and watch as Raptor rises from the sea. Sorry, original design. Number 10, Big Daddy Bouncer and Little Sister. It was worn, designed, and made by Los Luchador Killer Bane. Costume number. Okay. This is a recreation. Lady Gwendolyn Stacy, still mourning the loss of her beloved Peter and recovering from that dreadful spider bite, now knows it is a truth universally acknowledged that with great power comes great responsibility. Costume number 11, Spider Sense and Sensibility. Something for the title alone. That was worn, designed, and made by Belle Benson. take your father's place in China's army and meet some new friends along the way.
Don't talk with your mouth full. Now let's see your war face.
Costume number 12, Mulan in action. Worn, designed, and made by Dress and Capes and CrossFit Disney Princess. Costume number... This is a recreation. We'll let the Batman Who Laughs introduce this next group.
A dream? No, a nightmare. Going through the middle. These are the stories from a dark universe that should never be. Witness the rise of the dark knight.
I hate the light. It's to blame for everything. Fucking light. I watched the only world I've ever known sink into the darkness below. Better just drown my attempt. Sacrifices had to be made. Dead water. I did all this because we had to win. We had to survive. I left a drowning world. Bruce.
When I stood there, helpless as my long intense blood was running into the gutter, I felt nothing. I didn't overcome fear. I obliterated it.
Bruce, we love you.
I cracked open the ring. I let the darkness inside me escape. Darkness, black eye, choke the light. So many people living in light. Idiots.
Ares, you'll pay for what you've done. If I wear the God of War's helmet, I can wield its power. I am not corrupted. I am purified. Hear your screams. I think of my old rules. But I give them valiant deaths. There is no war between good and evil, right and wrong. There is only the war for survival, and it is constant and total.
They have so many things in common. Revenge, justice, first names. Well, close enough. They're all Bruce Wayne gone horribly wrong.
Be the one who does the drowning.
You feel like me.
You fight with mercy, so your world will fall.
Ring initiate lockout.
That was costume number 13, the Dark Knight's Metal Collection. Emily Dragon, Tim Jones, and Renetta Lloyd. Made by Renetta Lloyd of Natty Lou Creations. Costume number 14. This is a recreation. on the continent as a traveling monster slayer for hire, mutated and trained from an early age to slay deadly beasts.
Witches are known as warriors with unusual powers, the slayers of monsters and fiends, and eliminators of other forms of devilry.
Crap like this, exactly why I hate portals. Let's do this. Show me what you got. Challenged a witcher. Must have had a death wish. Careful. Getting sloppy. Here's how it's done. Now taste my steel. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
That was costume number 14, Geralt of Rivia. It was worn, designed, and made by Dennis Quiambo. Costume number! This is a recreation from Rogue One, a Star Wars story. K2SO may be Imperial built, but he serves the Ring of the Alliance with skill and his signature salty attitude. Standing over 7 feet tall with 13 points of articulation, K2 is sure to capture your imagination. Cassian said he had to.
I'm K2SO. I'm a reprogrammed Imperial droid. Said I had to.
I think that's more points of articulation than I have. So that was number 15, K2SO, puppeteered and made and run by Darren Moser, known online as Dr. Sci-Fi. Costume number! This is a recreation. When you use your imagination and these worlds collide, you never know what can happen until now.
Princess, there's someone I'm dying to introduce you to.
rushing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, the serious as the dark side of
number 16, House of Mouse. And it was worn by Pita, Niku Marlon, and Michelle Merman, who also made it. There you go. Costume number. This is an original design. I picture death so much it feels more like a memory. Vox Machina, you sweet unfinished symphony you sent for me. When it all ends, is this how you'll remember me? As the champion of the Raven Queen? God's willing, I will be remembered more as only Voxilidon, proud part of the family of Vox Machina. Number 17, Voxilidon Vesser, the champion of the Raven Queen. Worn, designed, and made by Emerald Hook Cosplay. Costume number. This is a recreation. This vagrant of love with a lost memory has a sweet spot for this sheltered baby bird. The pair is a romance that is like a rose, is thorny and beautiful. mages from Bravely Default. And it was worn, designed, and made by Maybe Baby Cosplay. Shh, it's a surprise. Costume number! This is a recreation. These goddesses are talking about Wonder Boy and WonderCon. Visiting all the way from Mount Olympus, the muses from Disney's Hercules!
We are the muses, goddesses of the arts, and proclaimers of heroes. Heroes like Hercules. Honey, you mean Hercules?
Number 19, the Muses of Olympus! And it was worn by Valentin, Liz, Ashley, Jessica, Stephanie, Catherine, and Prudence. And it was made by Ambrose Cosplay, Ashley Does Cosplay, The Jinx Cosplay, and Crew Productions Company. Costume number! This is a recreation. Here comes the one and only true war chief of the Horde, the Dark Lady Banshee Queen, Sylvanas Windrunner! Costume number 20, Sylvanus Windrunner. It was worn, designed, and made by Alicia Tucker, also known as Tuckaroon Cosplay. Costume number! Right. This is another recreation. In the kingdom of Arendelle, a ruler did appear, until he let it go.
Glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the king. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good boy you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
Number 21, That Perfect Boy Is Gone, was worn, designed, and made by Shane Chandler. Costume number! This is a recreation of the Entertainment Earth action figure Iron Patriot, which was an exclusive toy available at the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con and now exists for you full size. Costume number 22, Iron Patriot. It was worn, designed, and made by Damian Wellington. Costume number! This is a recreation. After decades of ravaging and enslaving countless villages, Eredin confronts his greatest foe, Geralt, on the field of battle.
Witcher, I was hoping you'd come. I've something to tell you, but I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
That was costume number 23, Eridan, King of the Wild Hunt, who was worn by Wesley Tarr and made by Bryn Tarr and Wesley. Costume number 24, this is a recreation. On the day of Susan's comet, the Fire Nation prepares to crack the nuclear. Then everything changes.
I will be the greatest leader in Fire Nation history.
It's not going to become Fire Lord today. I am.
You're hilarious, and you're going down. You want to be Fire Lord? Fine, let's settle this. The showdown that was always meant to be. Agony Kai.
You're on.
No lightning today? What's the matter? Afraid I'll redirect it?
I'll show you lightning! I'm sorry it has to end this way, brother.
No, you're not.
Zuzu, you don't look so good. I think I'm the one who should be thanking you.
That was costume number 24, Last Agni Kai. It was worn by Evan Dario, Amy Workman, Rachel Autumn, and Vanessa Fano. Made by Natasha Endre, Amy Workman, Vanessa Fano, Evan Dario, and Rachel Autumn. Costume number. This is an original design. Made from over 75,000 fusible beads. This original design is inspired by 8-bit video games. Fuse Bead Warrior, worn, designed, and made by Amy Spence. Costume number. In 1904, J.M. Barrie gave us one of the most iconic fictional pirates in the unforgettable story about the boy who wouldn't grow up. Although originally callous and bloodthirsty, Walt Disney Productions added a more comical spin to this classic villain. drawing directly from the art of Maybe Men, with inspiration from historical time period elements, traditional sailor tattoos, Disney's Peter Pan, and 1991's Hook starring Dustin Hoffman and the late great Robin Williams, and the sprinkle of girl power, Marcy Frazier presents the Scourge of Neverland and Captain of the Jolly Roger, Captain Hook. Costume number 26, Ben Captain Hook by Maybe Men. It was worn, designed, and made by Marcy Frazier. Costume number 27, this is a recreation. The Glitter Guardians present the performance in honor of the Sailor Moon stage musical from Japan. And that was worn and made by the individual cosplayers of the Glitter Guardians, group organized by Lunar Lynn with over a year of stage-accurate costume research and materials hunting, with months of pattern making and costume construction. Now it's costume number. Yeah. Alright, and this is a recreation. Next we have Ash hailing from the Freefjord to compete in the League of Legends tournament. costume number 28, Ashley from League of Legends. It was worn, designed, and made by Mere Dream Cosplay. Costume number! This is a recreation. Energy, power, his people are addicted to it. A dependent fate manifest after the sun well was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you were too late to stop it. No one can stop him now.
I'm screaming out.
Number 29, KL Fast Sunstrider. And that was worn, designed, and made by Bangerx. Costume number! This is a recreation. Blastoise, I choose you! From Pokemon, and it was worn, designed, and made by Fabian Howergy. Oh dear. Costume number 31. Sorry, I did that. Design. Stand up and put your hands together for this jive-talking super mashup team as they take you on a journey of Trek and Travolta, DC love, and good old-fashioned robot tree-loving disco.
Softly, let us be you.
honest to gosh, kids, you now know everything about the 70s. I was there. That was costume number 31, which I neglected to mention is both an original design and a recreation. Title was Super Sci-Fi Inferno Volume 2. And it was worn by Jeannie Lopez, Super Dan Moyer, Lucas, and Joe Queen. It was made by Gian Tavares, Daniel Crane, Karen Mason, Jeannie Lopez, Super Dan Hoover, Lucas, and Joe Queen. Okay. Let's see. Thanks, Dad. I got it. Yes! This is, in fact, costume number... Well done, well done. This is a recreation. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself. The android 2B hopes to make her own path in a desolate, machine-infested Earth. But in the bowels of an abandoned amusement park, she meets an enemy who throws her hopes in disarray. The machine Beauvoir, who built herself from the bones of machines and androids alike in her twisted pursuit of beauty.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Alrighty. That was costume number 32, a beautiful song. What? I'm working on. It's a recreation, and it was worn, signed, and made by Bridget Fitch, Cheeseburger Chan, and Lynn Thomas, fellow hermit. All right. I'm trying to make sure that they've got. All right, we're good. They have craned her off of the backstage there. All right. It's a recreation. London cosplay. Costume number. Anya wanders the halls of an recreation. Anya wanders the halls of an abandoned palace, recalling a past that seems more dream than reality.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory.
Don't worry, the ninjas will get done. That is costume number 34, worn by Angie Viper and Sean Bean. Not him. And made by Angie Viper. And now, our final costume, number... Not yet. All right. This is a little voice from behind the thing going, not yet, not yet. So obviously this is going to be a production number. All right, well, while they're setting that up, I suppose I can get some of this other stuff out of the way. What? Are we good? Can I go? Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. Never mind. I'm ready to go. Yeah. Costume number. All right. This costume demonstrates the traditional backstage confusion that you find at masquerades. As you can see by its use of heavy props and slight confusion, it tries to give you that sense, give you that air of controlled chaos that pretty much exists behind every masquerade. As an art installation piece, this is actually pretty good. And I don't know. Are we ready? Ready? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, art. Can't be rushed. That's what I tell my editors every time. Now, these days, my editor pretty much consists of my wife, so she's kind of used to it. And I got to start coming up with some new. I got to start coming up with some new excuses. Material. Hey! All right. We saved the best for last. Number 35. At your own speed.
feel small or lonely. I look up at the stars and wonder if there was life up there. I was looking in the wrong direction. When alien life entered our world, it was from deep beneath the Pacific Ocean, a fissure between two tectonic plates, a portal between dimensions, the breach. The first kaiju may land in San Francisco. Tens of thousands of lives were lost. We mourned our dead, memorialized the event, and moved on. 6 months later, the second attack hit, then the third, then the fourth. We learned this was not going to stop. This was just the beginning and we needed a new weapon. The world came together, pooling its resources and throwing aside old rivalries for the sake of the greater good. To fight monsters, we created monsters of our own. The Jaeger program was born.
Calibrated. Left hand. Calibrated.
Alrighty, that was costume number 35, the Scarlet Valkyrie. That was worn by Radar, Gene Martin, Chris Erickson, Dorothy O'Hare, and Karen Luke. Was made by Radar, Dorothy, Karen, and Eric Anderson. And that is our final costume of the evening. But by no means is the show over. The judges will now be sequestered off to their deliberation pod while they select tonight's winners, which means not only trophies, but someone will win $500 from Frank & Sons Collectible Show, and others will win terrific prizes from the Motion Picture Customers Local 705, DC Comics, Costume College, and UCLA. Those of you who came in late, coming up next is the 25-person strong Saber Guild group and their new lightsaber extravaganza. Return of the Jedi Order is gone, betrayed by the clone armies they once led into battle, and hunted down by a new powerful foe, Darth Vader. Those Jedi that survived have spread to the far reaches of the galaxy. But we're not content with just surviving. They intend to take the fight to Vader and bring him to justice, even if it may lead them down a path they swore never to go. Revenge. That is like the longest title ever. Following them, the core dance crew returns to Wondercon to celebrate the return of the beloved animated series Young Justice. Join the original covert team of Robin, Kid Flash, Aqualad, Superboy, Miss Martian, and Artemis as they reintroduce you to the coolest spy kids in town. The core specializes in performances that bring comics and anime to life from dance. They perform for many conventions and comics-related events, including Anime Expo, San Diego Comic-Con, Stanley's Memorial, and of course, WonderCon. That's to say, thank you very much. Do not leave your seat, and I will see you later.
We're going to show you a bunch of trailers, but we figured you'd enjoy their live performances much more. So, there are two types of awards being given. As you may know, there are the industry awards given by organizations in the professional world, and then there are the panel of trophy judges. We're going to start first with the industry awards. So to announce those presenters, I bring you back out to you, Mr. Phil Folio.
Oh good, you're all still here, that's wonderful. Alrighty. going to be starting with the industry prizes. These are prizes, they are donated by various shops or affiliated groups who are here and want to basically reward some of the people who have worked very hard on these costumes and, you know, help make it a more exciting event by providing prizes that make people go, all right, yeah, for that I'm going to dress up like Batman, all right, I'll do that. So, basically what I'm going to do here is I will read the names of the actual presenters and tell you what company they are from. And then they will leap onto the stage and do their little thing. So, let us start. 2019 industry prizes from DC Comics. We have Mr. Martin Jaquist.
Hello again. No, I'm not affiliated with DC Comics anyway. However, after 2 days on the exhibit hall floor, they're out having some nice relaxing time. But a winner has been chosen in the category of Best DC Universe Costume. And the prize will be, once I tell you who it is, a fabulous collector statuette from DC Direct Collectibles. They'll be receiving in the mail. And of the many fine DC Comics inspired entries, the photo team backstage and tell the judges came to the idea that number 7 Aquaman Squad.
Costumers Guild West, Sean Crosby.
Why is everyone so tall around here? If you guys don't know what Costumers Guild West is, we're an organization, it's an actual 501c3 group that exists just to teach people how to make costumes, and we try to arrange enthusiasm, sort of enforce that for people who are just kind of getting started and have a lot of creativity and want to continue on this path. And anyone who came up here certainly has the bravery and the creativity to want to continue that path. So give a gigantic round of applause to all of these people who make my job so crazy difficult. We run an event, this year it's at the end of July, that's called Costume College. We teach people how to make costumes, everything from how to turn on your sewing machine to how to make a Victorian era corset in a marathon day-long session, and how to make Iron Man armor out of EVA foam. You want to learn to do it, we will try to teach you to do it. We like to give scholarships to people who've shown particular creativity, and we hope that they come, experience the event, enjoy themselves, learn a bunch of stuff, and then come back and teach. It was really hard this year. The costumes were just phenomenal. I managed to narrow it down to 1. Entry 20, Alyssa Tucker, Sylvanus Windrunner.
Picture Costumers Local 705, Nicholas Braun, Penny Starr Jr., and Eric Shane Johnson.
Hey, Wondercon, how you doing? All right.
So my name is Nicholas Brown. I'm the president of the IATSE Motion Picture Costumers Local 705 in Los Angeles. We are the costumers who work in film and television. We're giving away 2 awards tonight, and the reason that we come here every year and that we go to Comic-Con is because there is so much talent and passion at this event. And we hope to inspire people to take that talent and passion and turn it into a career in costuming. Okay, so the first award that we're giving tonight is Costumer of Tomorrow, and we have Penny Starr Jr. and Eric Shane Johnson to give that award.
And that award goes to... Oh, what do they get? Why, they get this lovely trophy and a gift basket from Clover Sewing Supplies. And that goes to Sydney Hartstein.
The second award that we're giving away this evening is for Best Technical Costume Construction. And the winner of this prize gets our Custom Night Trophy and a gift certificate for $250 from International Silks and Woolens, which is a fabric store in Los Angeles that has been open for 50 years. Everybody in the industry uses them. And the winner of this award goes to Wesley Tarr.
I was hoping you'd come. I've something to tell you, but I'll do so.
Our next presenter comes from UCLA Johnson Cancer Center Foundation, and that is Francesca Cota.
Hello everyone. I'm with UCLA Johnson Cancer Center Foundation, and this is our first year presenting an award, so we're really excited to be here, hopefully not our last. The UCLA Johnson Cancer Center Foundation is dedicated to raising money to support the innovative cancer research of the UCLA Comprehensive Cancer Center, and our mission is to end cancer through research. So we're here tonight to present the award for Most Innovative as part of our Make Cancer Less Scary campaign that happens in October. And that award this year goes to Amy Spence, Fused Beaded Warrior.
Did I say they won $500? I did say it.
I'd say more than once, I'll tell you.
Alright, thank you very much. That is the Industry Awards. How wonderful. Alright. And now we come to the trophy winners. Trophy winners are the award
actually awarded by the judges at Wondercon. And let's go. We're going to start with our honorable mentions, because that's what we always do. First honorable mention goes for workmanship, and that is contestant number 30, Blast Horse. Presentation. That goes to number 24, Avatar.
You're hilarious, and you're going down. You want to be viable? Fine, let's settle this. The showdown that was always meant to be. Agony Kai.
Honorable mention for workmanship. That goes to number 4, Anastasia. And now we get to the awards. First one is Best Young Fan, and that is number 1, Mothman. Next award is for Most Beautiful, and that goes to number 16, House of Mouse. Humorous. And that goes to number 19, the Muses of Olympus. Our next award is for Best Presentation, and that goes to number 8, Paladins of Voltron.
Stop the music! Apologies, everyone. It looks like Voltron.
Next award is for Best Workmanship, and that goes to number 23, Witcher 3.
original design. And that goes to number 25, Fuse Bead Warrior. Next award is for Best Recreation, and that goes to number 33, Trinity Blood. All right, the next award is Judge's Choice. And that goes to number 3, This Is Halloween. And now for our final award of the evening, Best in Show. And the winner of Best in Show is number 27, Sarah Moore. Calendar of moons and what? Alright, well, and that concludes the 2019 Wondercon Masquerade. Thank you all for coming. But before you go, please give a big round of applause to the staff of the Convention Center. And the Masquerade staff that worked tirelessly behind the scenes for months to provide this show for you. And last but not least, please put your hands together for the Puppet Master, Mr. Martin Jaquist.
An extra big thank you to the show making team for a terrific show without rehearsal and stuff. You guys did great. Thank you so much. Big thanks to contestants. Big thanks to the judges and the companies getting prizes. And extra big to our host, Phil Folio. Thank you very much. Good night. Extra music, please.